The next thing we are going to do for this tutorial is to handle our review and rating. We're just going to implement it in such a way whereby if you're a registered user, you will be able to rate products. Okay, to get the rating to work, we have to work inside our models of products. Inside the models, we have to create the review table. Then after creating the reviews table, we will now set up the rating inside our product template and also capture it in our product views. Let's start setting up the review table. First, we'll use class as usual. We call it review models.model. Here we'll set up product. We'll have a foreign key relationship, models.foreign key. Let's import product. Here related name equals to review, comma, on delete equal to models.cascade. Next, we add our rating field equals to models.integer field. Set the default equals to 1. Next, we add the content field. Add equal to true. Now let's import this from Django .contrib .auth models import user. Okay, our table is set. Let's open our terminal and this. Let's clear. As usual, let's run make migration. Python manage.py make migration. Python manage.py migrate. Okay, clear. Python manage.py run server. Okay, next let's start setting up our reviews inside the product views. Here's the product views. Let's open it. We have to add the reviews here. First, let's import the review table. Next, let's add it here. If request dot method equals to post rating equals to request dot post dot get rating. Let's add 3 here. Next, content equals to request dot post dot get content, comma, empty string. Next, we say if content, then reviews equals to review dot object dot get. Okay, let's use filter. Have to filter it. We'll get the created at equal to request dot user, comma, product equals to product. Okay, we say if reviews dot count is greater than 0, review equal to reviews dot first. Next, review dot rating equals to rating, and review dot content equals to content, then review dot save. Else, review equals to review dot objects dot create. Inside here we'll get the product equal to product, comma, then the rating equals to rating, comma, then content equals to content, comma, then created by equals to request dot user. The created at will only be showing when it has been created, so that's why we are using it here, to show the created at and also the product that has the rating. Okay, now we return a redirect the product, comma, slug equal to slug, save. Now that everything is set up inside the product, let's go to the product template here. Inside here, this product here, we now have to set it in such a way where it will capture the rating and also give us the room to rate a product. So let me add a paragraph here that will show us our rating. If product dot get underscore rating is greater than 0, paragraph, show us the rating. Product dot get underscore rating, the rating should be over 6. Then let's end the if here, save. Now down here is where the real work is. I'm going to first of all create a div. Inside this div I will create another header, and inside this header I'm going to call it reviews. I will now use if statement, if request dot user dot is underscore authenticated, show rating form. There's the form. Inside here we're gonna add CSRF token as usual, and we'll add a div. Inside the div we'll add label. Let me call the label rating. Then let me use select name rating. Okay, can remove the ID. Now inside this select I'm going to put option value 1, call this one 1. Let's duplicate it to 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, let me create another div. So this div add label, let's call it comment. Next add a test area, the name will be content. Let's leave column to be 30 row 10. Okay, let me create another div. Inside this one I'll add button. The button will be for submit. Next I will close our if. Let me indite this, close our if here, and if. Next we'll come down here, we'll now use a for statement for review in product dot reviews dot all, indite this create div. Here we'll add strong. Let me duplicate this before I come to the write-up. For the first one, what I'm gonna do is add rating, put space here. I'll add review dot rating. As usual, make it over 6. Okay. For this one, I'll add date. And for save. All right. Okay, inside this div, let me add a class. Let me add padding left to be 4, then padding top to be 6, then background gray 100, border radius XL, margin button 4. Okay, let me come here inside the form. I have to add method. Method is post. Let's try to use dot here and see if it will work, but if it will not work, then we'll use the URL directly here. Add class, margin top, let's make it 4, margin bottom, let's make it 6, then padding to be 6 again, background gray 102, then border radius. All right. Okay, let me also add class here. Add width to be full. Okay, then margin top, let's make it 6. For the hedge one here, let's make the text to be extra large, SL. Okay, save class. Let's make it to the margin top 1, then let's make text to be gray. 400 is fine. Okay, let's save. All right, so we are good to go. Now let's go to our refresh this, go home. Inside our product, we have the review. As you can see, it's showing because we are currently logged in. So I can add, let's say 5. Good product, love it, submit. Okay, we have added our rating, but it is not showing. Okay, let me view the product. Which of the product did I review? Was it this one that I rated? Let's go back and up. I think it was the Miller. The rating is meant to show when I rate it, but it's not showing, so something is wrong. You have to look into that to see why it's not showing. Okay, it's meant to show somewhere here. Let me make this to be red. Maybe I can see it because it's meant to be showing me the rating. Refresh again. Okay, let me go to the admin and register review here, so we can look at the review inside our admin to see if it's working. Save, go back here, log out, let's go to admin. Okay, Joshua Vibe is an admin. Okay, we have 0 reviews. Okay, that means our review is not saving yet. Good. Now let's look at our views inside the product to see why it's not saving, because it's meant to be saving. First, let's read our code. Inside the product, we said product.getProduct. After that, we said if request.method is equals to post, then the rating equal to request.post.get. Okay, inside let me go back to the product. As you can see, we are handling this our rating inside our product, and where is our product.html? Okay, so inside the form here, let me use the URL of product. URL product, save it. Now let's go back, go home, let's log out, let's log in now. Let's log in as okay, I think I use Joshi here. Let's log in. Okay, now let's try and rate this pick. No reverse match for at pick milk. Okay, because of this we have to add slug to it. I'm gonna add product.slug. Then let's close the tag, save. Okay, now let's try again. Let me refresh this. Add rating, let's add 4. Best product. I submit. From argument, okay, from is of format, argument must be string. Where's the error coming from? Product views.py line 13. Okay, let's go to our views, line 13, created at. Now this should be created by, not created at. Okay, let's save, refresh. Okay, now I'm gonna log this out. Okay, let's just open admin from here. Let's see if our rating was saved. Login, reviews, best product. All right, you see the rating we just did was saved successfully. That means our rating is working. The next step is now to display it so that it will be showing inside our template. Okay, let me quickly go home and see, so that when you view this you should be able to see the rating somewhere here. Okay, let's go back to our home. Inside the template, what do we have? We have if product.get underscore rating is greater than 0, rating product.get rating over 6. Okay, but I want to also get the rating content so that it will be showing. Maybe I should, for reviewing product.reviews.all, created at review.content. Okay, this is actually where we are meant to see the review. For review in product.reviews.all, we are meant to be seeing the review here, but we can't see it, so that means there's a problem somewhere. Review.rating. Okay, this should be review and not reviews. Let's refresh and see. Okay, rating. Now our rating is showing. What I can even do is to put an if statement here to control it in such a case whereby if there is no rating, it will show that there is no reviews for this particular product. So here, let's use if statement. If product.review.all, then this will come in. Else, we can then show a paragraph inside the paragraph we use there are no reviews for this product. Let's end our if statement and if. Okay, save. Now let's refresh. Okay, in this case we have rating 4 or 6, date, comment, best product, GG. Okay, now let's go back. Let's go home. Let's check for peak. There's no rating. You see, there are no ratings, there are no reviews for this product. Okay, we are now done with this. Our rating is working fine. Let me put this as done. In the next video we are going to be setting our cart, also handling checkout, also setting up the order, then implementing the payment gateway. We'll see how far we can go in the next tutorial. In the next